Goodness. Hello, everybody. Oh, shoot. We never headsets. We're doing. Hold on, let me check my audio. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to get our headsets in. I realized that I had our headsets hooked up and I didn't have them in our ears. That would be helpful. Hopefully, you guys can hear us. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful. We are on our way. We are in Ohio now. Ohio.
Just entered Ohio.
On the agenda is showers and cleaning up the truck to get ready for the week. It is a mess. I need to vacuum, scrub the floors, do all that stuff you guys do at your house.
Spring cleaning.
Chris said you should not smoke and ride. It's a horrible, expensive habit, Chris. I really, really hate it.
Stopped and spent $1,000 on a pack of cigarettes.
Hey, you got $1,000 for cigarettes, but sure.
Close to it.
I know, we spent way too much. Hey, Marty. Chris said, yes, we can. Mike said, hey, mate. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Sheila. How are you? I hope everybody's having an awesome Sunday. Hanging out with your families. Enjoying your day. Hopefully, you guys are all relaxing because tomorrow comes way too soon. And it's back to the grindstone. Everybody's got to go back to work.
I love Sundays, hate Mondays.
Maybe. Look at the convoy. Look at the overpass. Look at the overpass. I'll get it. Can't not miss people on the overpasses. That's just rude. Ain't that right?
That's right.
I tell you, that was the hardest part about being in the convoy is there was literally people like out in cornfields, up on hills. They were everywhere. And we didn't want to miss anybody because where Larry and I come from, if they took time out of their day in the free weather to stand out this, I didn't want anybody to think we missed them. Mike said, I'm partying right now. Well, good for you, dude. We partied last night with hot chocolate. It was wild.
That was so good. I actually
was fun.
Sugar in mine, whipped cream, and marshmallow.
Larry had a sugar rush going on.
It was so good.
It really was a party, though. There was lots of good music, lots of patriotic music, the lighting of the flag. It was fun. And yes, we were all sober. No,
holding the flag.
Yes.
Flag. 80 feet long. At least 80 by 60.
There was two of them, actually. There was one by the stadium or one by the stage, and then that was smaller.
And then the huge ones by the entrance.
Yeah. Sheila said she is heading to Colorado. Ooh, Colorado's beautiful. And Selma.
Vale is my favorite.
And Selma says, hello from Virginia. Hello.
Hello from Ohio.
We were just
Virginia. We just went to West Virginia.
Yep. And Kathy said we were heading to Albuquerque. So are we.
I can make a life in Albuquerque.
We're picking up a load tomorrow in Ohio and heading to Albuquerque.
No. San Antonio. No, that's next. That's our next one.
Yeah.
That's that where we're delivering Albuquerque?
Around there.
I can make a life to Albuquerque.
And Mike said I drank a few beers and Fireball last night.
Nice, Mike. Did you get drunk for me?
I can't remember.
I haven't drinking beer for a while now. Do have one for me. And a shot of Fireball and some whiskey and some vodka.
Okay, can we not have him in a drunken coma, please?
Mike doesn't drink.
I know, he's just doing that to get attention.
I know. That's what I like messing with.
Phil said, good afternoon. I was following your post. It looks like you had an awesome time. We really did.
It was buffets.
The cool thing is we were gifted 2 Subway gift cards the first night we were in Ohio. And when we were at the truck stop earlier, we gifted these 2 gentlemen, Gerald and Terrell. And the cool thing about it was, oh, she's getting ready to lose her license plate. But the cool thing about it was Terrell just had a new baby. He was a new father. And money is super tight for them. And he was actually on the phone while he was fueling with his wife. And he said that he wasn't even sure how he was going to be able to afford food this week. He was living on PB&J's.
Shelly said,
So his wife started crying on the phone. She was so grateful that we gave him a $15 Subway card. So at least that way he could eat a little something this week. So I love it.
the smile on his face when he took
You should see the picture. Go to Treat a Trucker, or it's on.
I've never seen such a big smile.
I know it's on Married to the Road too, guys. But you'll see Terrell's picture. He's holding the Subway card, just a huge smile on his face. And then Larry didn't know that I had gifted him because we had some problems with our fuel card, and so Larry had ran inside. And when he comes back out, Terrell came over to thank him too. He's like, "Dude, thank you so much." And Larry's like, "You're welcome, but for what?" And he's like, "Your wife just gifted me a Subway card." He's like, "Oh, awesome! She gifted you." So he was very appreciative. That's why I love doing what we do. And those were gifts that we received and we paid them forward. I got a few more gift cards that we received. We're going to get those out as well. I got a Dunkin' Donuts and a Visa gift card, and I think one more Subway card. Elizabeth Haynes said, "Hey, my favorite trucking couple. I dropped my husband off the airport today, and he's headed to O'Hare Airport in Chicago to his new trucking company that hired him. My husband is looking forward to his new adventure. Thank you both for your love and support. We love you guys." That is awesome. I hope he likes it. Alan said, "Hello, my family. I have a day off from work." Yay, day off from the grocery store. Enjoy your day off. Marty Mason is asking where we are at in Ohio. That is a great question.
We just entered Ohio from West Virginia on the 70. So whatever city this is.
Mile marker 218.
This is
Saint-
Ohio Valley Plaza.
St. Clairsville? Oh, baby. Honk, 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 honk. Sorry, bunch of people inside the room. Little kids. They were little kids.
Yeah, I guess it's St. Clairville.
Yeah, St. Clairsville. And Kathy said, "I just ordered me and Chris's convoy shirts from Amazon." Awesome.
Damage, you missed out on the shirts you wanted. I told her, well, babe, let's get them tomorrow because it was getting kind of late and we were still walking around and there was still so much to do that was raining. I said, babe, let's get them tomorrow.
And they didn't have them.
And they didn't have them.
The one I wanted had an American track and a Canadian track with the flags behind them. And it looked so cool because it was like the United States and Canada coming together. Lori has it. And I wanted to get one for myself. And he wanted me to wait. And of course, yesterday when we went to go buy the shirts, that particular vendor was gone and the other vendors didn't have that shirt.
Oh, baby.
No big deal. No big deal. I ordered some off of Amazon myself. I have some shirts at home. It's no big deal. Seriously, it's a shirt. I like to wear our shirts anyway. Sherry.
I got the shirt I want.
Yes, he got the shirt you want. Him and
POW shirt was amazing. It was the Under Armour material.
him and James got matching shirts yesterday. The POW
Yes.
veteran shirts. Sherry, we are doing good. Sherry wanted to know how are we doing today, and Mike said, "Who is ready to party with me?" Not me. I gotta clean my truck today and get a shower. That's my party for today.
What about your fiance, Mike?
I don't think they're together anymore.
What?
Alan said, "I've got to make Stove's mac and cheese for her." Hey, nothing wrong with mac and cheese, Alan.
I do like my mac
That's some
and
good
cheese.
comfort food, and especially on a Sunday.
Absolutely.
Stover's mac and cheese, I'm with you. With you.
I love my mac and cheese.
Oh, Marty said he is 45 minutes away from St. Clairsville.
Oh my gosh.
Which direction? We're heading westbound. And Sherry said, "I want one of those shirts. I'm at home, but I would still wear it." Sherry, I will give you, Amazon is so much cheaper than they were at the truck stop. Oh, there's a whole bunch more people up here, guys. Look at the overpass. I'll send you the link, Sherry, to the places that I've seen them at. Hey, oh my. Got our flag too, guys. My flag won't stay on the window. I'm gonna try it again because we're seeing people in overpasses, and I want them to know that
This isn't even the convoy route.
see, this is my flag. Pray that I don't lose it.
I can help you, but this is not the convoy route. That's the love of the American.
Can you roll it up for me? Look! Oh! I no longer have a hand
Or flag.
or a flag. You can roll it up now, honey. My hand is not in there, nor is the flag. Seriously, rolled up the window with my hand in it.
I didn't realize that your hand was in it. You said roll up the window, so I did. I'm so
Divorce.
sorry.
Divorce.
I am so sorry.
Holy snakey, that hurt so bad. You have no idea. There went our flag. At least it was a little flag, not the big one. The big one's still in here. God, that had to be funny.
Was that on camera?
Oh, yes, I was on camera. That really hurt. He squeezed the hell out of my wrist.
All I
Darn
heard was roll up the window, so I did.
Yeah.
I did not realize your hand was in it until you screamed.
I was trying to hold the flag in place. I thought for sure because you were looking that direction. I would have I thought that you saw my hand in there.
I thought you stuck the flag there.
I was trying to stick the flag there, but I wanted to hold it. So I got close. Dang it, a little girl gave me that flag. That was sentimental. Yes, I'm a sentimental fool. Absolutely. You know what, guys? I'll just post links on Married to the Road for you of the shirts that I saw. But yeah, I'll definitely post those because honestly, they were way cheaper. I ordered myself some and had them sent home. They were on average $10 cheaper than what we spent at the convoy. That's why we didn't get much at the convoy. However, the shirts, oh my God, babe, you really hurt my wrist.
Sorry.
Like it's throbbing. I can't like wiggle my fingers. Oh my God, it's really hurting. I cannot wiggle my last two fingers. I'm not joking with you. Ow! Okay, anyway, what I was trying to say is the shirts were marked up on average $10 more than what you guys can get them on Amazon. The reason being is the vendors have an agreement, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I believe with the convoy that they're to give a percentage of the proceeds back to the convoy, which is the way it should be. So yeah, the shirts are much cheaper on Amazon. I will send you the links to the ones that we saw. I'll post them up on Married to the Road because if you can save a little money, especially with today in this economy, I'm with you. Let's save a little money, still show our support. And you are so welcome, Sheila. Mike said, "Shame on you, Larry Don. You in the doghouse."
Again.
Wow, look at all the flags. Wow, Ohio. That was at the FedEx facility.
Oh yeah, it was.
Woo!
FedEx Freight.
Okay, on the FedEx Freight's fence that's right next to the highway, they had FJB, FU Biden, and Go Trump flags.
And also the convoy one.
And the People's Convoy on the FedEx Freight Yard. FedEx, I've never been more proud of you. Of course, I'll probably get in trouble if somebody else finds out about that. We're not supposed to voice our opinion one way or another. Okay, can I just say I love America? I love America. You know what? Regardless of your political, no, I'm free. Yep.
I'm free to choose.
I was gonna say, regardless of your political standpoint, whether you're pro Biden or pro Trump, and I don't care. I don't care who you vote for. Don't care who you support. That's for you to know, for you to decide. What I loved about this weekend is it didn't matter if you were pro Biden, pro Trump. It was all about all of us coming together for one cause, and the people were so gracious, so respectful. Everybody, every single person. And the one time that there was trouble, and it was a bunch of teenagers that were coming in trying to start trouble, saying that they were with Antifa. The one time that there was trouble, the truckers swooped in and removed that trouble, and the situation was over with. I mean, seriously, are you that stupid that you're going to come in to a rally filled with truckers saying you're with Antifa? Didn't go over well, I'll tell you that much. Before you knew it, truckers were flying over there saying, "Oh yeah, really? See you later," and escorted them out.
And this rally has nothing to do with politics.
It doesn't.
Everything to do with freedom of choice.
Now I will say,
You have the right to put in your body the shot or not the shot. We are against mandates. We are against the government forcing us to take shots.
I don't care if you're for Biden. I don't care if you're for Trump. Honest to God, I don't. That's between you and you alone. I don't care who you're for. Yes, you saw a lot of FJB and F Biden flags. A lot. We also saw people wearing pro-Biden shirts. Nobody harassed them. Nobody gave them trouble. As long as we're all standing around for the common good and trying to unite as one country, it doesn't matter.
Because even pro-Biden people are against the mandate of the shot.
I don't. Your political party is for you and you to know. Hi, Miss Lori. I saw you weren't on, so we came on. But if you're gonna get on, we can get on.
Yeah, we waited until you said goodbye.
Terry said, "I will be bouncing off the walls. I had to make some cowboy coffee." I have heard of cowboy coffee. What is that? Is that the coffee where you put the butter? Or no, that's keto coffee. Okay, what's cowboy coffee? I need the 411.
Mug.
And Mike said he's getting ready for some fat, juicy steaks. Okay, that sounds amazing.
What?
Fat, juicy steaks.
Fat.
Fat.
Oh,
F-A-T. Because we were actually talking about going to, how we haven't been to that place that Cash is going to. Big Texas. And Alan said, "I don't talk to my dad anymore. I can't do it anymore." Alan, I remember you saying you were having a lot of problems with your dad. And I'm sorry that it's come to that point. But like I told you a long time ago, Alan, you got to do what's best for you and what's best for your mom.
Absolutely.
And I'm sorry that you're still having issues with your dad.
But absolutely do what's best for you.
What's best for you and what's best for your mom, and just be there and support your mom.
And just remember, you can't please everyone.
Okay, Chris, I love you to pieces. You are so sweet. I love that you said that, but please don't ever think that we want your money. I understand if things are so tight. If you can donate to our Tree or Trucker Fund, by all means, please do. The stars that you guys send on our videos goes to that. But interacting with you guys and getting to know you guys, Chris, is so much better.
That's what
I get it. Trust me, we are financially strapped right now too. I just love being able to get to know you guys getting to know us. That's what's important.
We just love the interaction with you guys. We love telling our stories. We love hearing your story.
But I love you for saying that.
But
And hi, Kathy.
The Tree to Trucker program is for other truckers. That is not for us.
Exactly.
And we don't ask for donations for that.
If you can afford to get donations, you want to, that's awesome.
Good, and we give it to other truckers. But we are here just for the love of people, the love of communication.
And getting to know you all.
And if you love the scenery that we are driving and we're giving you it and you enjoy it, that's what we enjoy.
Absolutely. And before I forget, this is my new co-pilot. I have to come up with a name for him because he's really cute. This is one of two that Lori gave me of my slots. Hold on, I'll get you the other one. This is the twin
And
right
we
here.
will never ask for, what's that called?
Oh, subscription. Yeah. $1.99 a month subscription.
You'll never have to subscribe to see any of our content.
Okay, are these not the cutest little things? Okay, so Lori got me these, and I'm trying to come up with a name for this one because this is he's gonna sit on my Bartronics and ride on my dash. And I gotta come up with a cute little name. Lori got my slot. And
All right, come on, people, give us a name.
Yes.
I
The
was
cute little
thinking- I was
glittery
thinking
eyes.
of, slowly the slot.
He has a name.
Oh, there you go.
It is Dangler, but I don't like it.
I don't like Dangler.
So we need a new name for it.
How about Hanger?
Hanger. There you go. I don't want to hang.
I don't like Hanger either.
He's cute. Terry said, so you pour hot water over the grind and no pot, it broke, so it's strong coffee. Okay, yeah, you're going to be bouncing off the walls.
It's basically fun.
Yeah. Sometimes That's what you need, a good kick in the butt. Some good coffee that's going to kick you in your butt.
I like strong coffee.
And Mike said, I'm sitting here thinking about everything. I think I know what you're talking about, Mike. I think kind of gotten the 411 on this.
And you just told me that you're not engaged anymore. I'm so sorry, Mike.
I don't know the whole situation, Mike, but I know that you're going through some stuff. And I just want you to know that we're thinking about you.
And we're here for you, Mike.
Lori is putting up, I didn't even know there was little sloth emojis. Okay, now that's just too cute. Lori's like, I got your sloth, LOL. And then she's saying we should call the little sloth trucker sloth.
I got your sloth hanging.
I got you, instead of your 6, I got your sloth.
I got your sloth.
I got your sloth, man.
I like that. All right. Instead of I got your 6, I got your sloth.
I got your sloth. That'll be our new slogan. Well, yeah, we'll make little bumper stickers say, I got your sloth, lol. Yes, we all left at the same time, Phil. They just left a few minutes before us because they were parked closer to the entrance. So they were in the first row, we were in the 4th row. But we saw each other this morning.
We said our goodbyes.
Okay. I'm going to throw Lori under the bus here. We said our goodbyes this morning, but Lori didn't want to get dressed and get her PJs on to come see me. I told her, I said, girl, get your lazy butt up and come out here and say hi.
Yeah.
It was cold.
I'm coming to Lori's defense.
Larry didn't get out and say goodbye.
Every other day they came to us.
Yes, this is the first morning I was up before them. Well, no, James was up. He was up out there before I was. But Lori was all snuggled in her warm truck, and I said, girl, get dressed and get out here. So she got dressed, got some coffee, and come say goodbye to me.
I did not.
And Larry's a big boo-boo head that didn't.
But then I went to their truck to say bye.
Yes. The good news is we're going to see him in a couple weeks, so it wasn't really goodbye. It was see you later.
See you later, alligator. Wow.
We're going to see each other at the Mid-America Truck Show in a couple weeks. Woohoo! I'm so excited.
And who's playing? Tim McGraw?
Clay Walker.
Clay Walker.
I'm going to go and help
Pay
represent.
forward song.
Yep, I'm going to help represent Real Women in Trucking, who I
She is Queen of the Road.
Queen of the Road for a few more months until we get a new Queen of the Road.
I was so proud of her.
We'll have a new Queen of the Road in July.
Last year, we went to Vegas, and so she could receive her own award
That was probably the crowning moment in my trucking life.
from Real Women in Trucking.
It was an honor. Yeah, they actually felt they had a perfect spot because when they got pulled in the first night, there was a bunch of trucks on their left-hand side. So they were pinned in the first day. But then there was a road there, and so they had those trucks move so that the cars had access on that road. So then Lori and James had a perfect escape. And where their truck was located at, everybody was able to walk by and see them. So they got a lot more foot traffic than we did. We were kind of buried in the middle. But we weren't far from each other, which was great. We were able to walk back and forth to each other's trucks. And it was fun. It was a big party atmosphere there. And when I mean party, yeah, there were some people drinking because we were down for 34 hours. But majority of everybody was drinking coffee and hot chocolate. And just, we didn't drink. None of us did. But we just had a really
There
good
was beer,
time.
and we got offered beer.
Yeah. And it was mainly the RVers that were drinking the beer. And they can't. We can't. I mean, we could. We were down for 34 hours. But we got hyped up on marshmallow, whipped cream, and hot chocolate.
And coffee.
Which was, let me tell you something, when it is 25 below or 25 degrees out or 30 degrees out and the wind's blowing like crazy and you're all outside congregating, the hot chocolate and hot coffee was very much appreciative. Hey, there's some more. Freedom Convoy. Oh, that's right. This is the other Freedom Convoy heading towards
That's the
Washington,
other convoy
D.C.
going that way. Yeah.
No wonder there's people in the overpasses.
Yeah, look at all those flags.
So there's flags coming this way, guys. This is the other convoy that's heading to Washington, D.C. Hence the reason there's people on the overpasses. Duh.
There's a bucktail with like just got off and started running.
Yeah.
And this is as far as he can go.
He's got the Canada and, People's Convoy flag. So this is the rest of the convoy that's heading to Washington, D.C. Holy crap, Lori. This convoy is going to be huge once they merge. Oh, my God. Because the convoy that we were in this morning, the People's Convoy, they were in Washington, D.C. this morning. They're heading right back to Hagerstown. This convoy is coming up to meet them. I'm glad we left when we did because it's going to get even more crowded. Everyone needs, oh yeah, that's our new motto, by the way, guys. Everybody in this world would be such a nicer place if everybody was a Lori.
Don't be a Karen, be a Lori.
Don't be a Karen, be a Lori. Because Lori is so sweet. Look at this. Riding on my dash.
Angie's going to get that shirt made up.
And then James got me these. Lori, James got me these when we were walking around.
James got me this one.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
James got me that one.
Oh, James got you that one? Aw. Okay, and James got Larry this one. That's simple. We've got so many business cards that we need to post up on the Married to the Roadside because there were so many like small vendors there and people selling stuff. And I'm all about the little people, all about the little people. Here. So
this is the earring I was wearing all day.
Oh yeah, but that 13-year-old girl.
13-year-old girl made this and bath soap, and she makes all.
Yeah, she made these. I mean, it's just a key, but she aged it, and it says truth on it. It's got little diamonds, little blings. But she also does bath and body products. We got a bath bomb from her. It's back there in my suitcase. Lori got one. We said there were so many small businesses there, and I'm all about supporting those small businesses. So please be looking later on today. I'm going to post a whole bunch of business cards. All these people that give me their business cards do have websites you can purchase from them online. Just remember when you guys buy or get some stuff, it's always to buy from the little people. It's always so much better than to buy from a box place. It's all about giving back, keeping those mom and pop places open and the small businesses going. We're all about giving back.
Especially the struggles.
Yeah, the last 2 years have been horrible on it. And that little girl was 13 years old. And this is a bath and body line. And the way she had everything packaged was so cute. It was all organic, smelled amazing.
And her personality.
Oh my God, yeah. And what did she say we could read? She said, she goes something about, she said it's all up to God and God's just going to bless you truckers or something like that. She was so sweet.
Her parents did a good job on her.
All right, Mike, we'll talk to you later. And I do. They're like, you're going the wrong way. You're supposed to go that way. Yeah, we came from there. Sorry. God, my hands hurt so bad.
I'm so sorry, baby. I'm sorry I lost the flag.
It's all right. I'm more upset because a little girl gave me that flag. I'm sentimental. I'm sorry.
Some mother trucker stick on your head.
Ah, thank you, Sheila. Sheila said the world would be a lot better place if we had more Angies in it.
Go back there, baby. Get some other trucker stick on your head now.
Oh, that's a really good idea. Ah, speaking of small business.
Other trucker stick cream.
Yes.
I put that on my back and my
James loves it too.
It works so good. It's not greasy. It smells good.
That's what
Mother trucker stick cream. I think they sell them at Love's also.
Yeah.
That stuff is, I used to use Icy Hot.
Yeah.
And Icy Hot worked, but it left that greasiness on me and it smells really bad. But this stick cream, it works so good. It's not greasy.
And we don't make any commission off this.
Yeah, we don't make any money off of it at all.
I
truly
truly
the product, so I want to promote it.
Yeah. So this is, again, you can buy this on Amazon. You can buy it from their webpage or Facebook page, Mother Trucker.
And she doesn't even give this to us for free. We bought it.
I bought it.
Bought it, and we're going to promote it. And she's not giving us anything from it. We don't want anything from it. We just believe in it, so we will promote it.
So it's light green cream. You guys can see. It smells amazing. It's got a hint of a minty flavor to it, but it's also got like a hint of a floral. So, I mean, if you find for a guy, yeah,
just smell it. Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
See, you can smell it. It smells good. It's not like Bengay or Icy Hot, but, oh, baby.
I remember growing up thinking my grandma's perfume was Bengay.
Just touching my skin hurts. Oh, yeah, I got a mark on it. That's why. It's probably, there.
Right on the bone.
You're right on the bone. But it works amazing. It's the only thing I found. What I like about it is it's not greasy. Yes, it's the only thing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've got super bad arthritis in my hands. Okay, if I have a scale between 1 and 100, there's some more people up there. I would say this helps me about 65, 70% more than anything else. It's not 100%. They're like, wait a second, you're on the other side of the highway. But I will take 65 or 75% because I haven't found anything else that works as good. I wish I could find something that totally takes away my arthritis pain. Haven't found that yet. So right now, this is my number one.
The only thing I can think of that would take it away 100% is a sledgehammer.
Or a bunch of drugs, which I can't take.
I'll just punch you in the arm and your hand.
Oh, no. No, thank you.
Charlie horse?
Yeah. And the good thing is, it works rather quickly. I don't.
And I love the smell. It smells so good.
And I like the dry fast. Because I don't like bacon icy hot where they're sticky. It's still a little wet. It's not quite dry yet. Almost dry. Definitely doesn't feel sticky. We have found them at the Love's truck stops. Lori got James. Yeah, it's bruising that. Lori got James is at Love's truck stop. Yeah, I would say it feels about 50% better already. The other bad thing is, I'll be honest with you again, it doesn't last super long, but I think most lotions and creams are like that. I get about 2 hours of relief, and then I got to reapply. Yeah. No, I actually used way more than I should have. I should have used half of that. Yeah. Lori is in New Jersey now. Oh, good for you. I don't like going to New Jersey.
We're going the opposite direction.
Yeah, we're 2 shifts. They're like, we're so confused. You're on the wrong side of the highway. The convoy's going that way, and yet you're honking at us.
I still love it.
Yeah.
I love it when the kids jump up and down with excitement.
That's the best part. There was a girl when we were pulled into Hagerstown 2 days ago. When we were pulled into Hagerstown, and she was in her front yard in a wheelchair with, it looked like her sister or maybe a best friend next to her. And then mom and dad were on the other side of her. And as soon as Larry blowed on that horn, she started jumping up and down in her wheelchair. That was the best.
I wish she could have jumped up and down, but she was bouncing.
Okay, she was bouncing. She was in a wheelchair. Let's not be stupid. Jumping up and down, whatever, bouncing. It was sweet. Yeah, got my point.
But no, seriously, I wish my horn would have got her.
You know what I just realized? Not only did Lori get me that sloth, but I still got my ring on, Lori, if you're still watching. She got me this ring. I have never taken it off.
Wasn't there a little sloth also?
Yeah, I showed that right there on my keychain. See, Lori, that green ring that you got me, I have not taken it off. I don't know if you noticed that.
Show them this.
I did, I mean.
That's
Oh, well, no. Oh, yeah, and my alarm with my sloth. My alarm I got when we spent the weekend with them in Phoenix. Are you going to kill people's... Warning, warning, cover your ears or your dog's ears.
So if you're walking around in the parking lot, it's dark outside, somebody is messing with you, you just take that pin that is in there and pull it out and...
I warned you.
People will come running.
There.
If I heard that in a parking lot, I would definitely go running.
It's better than a whistle.
And not running away. I would go running to the sound to help whoever pulled that pin.
Yes, Kathy, I should not be drinking Dr. Pepper. I'm on a Dr. Pepper kick right now. I should be drinking water. I need to get off of it, but yes, I love Dr. Pepper. That's my weakness.
It doesn't drink that much.
I don't like that'll last me the whole day.
Yeah.
Lord said, I love that. I just got here. Where are you at in the P state? That is a great question. Yes. Actually, we're in Ohio now. Oh, there's another one, baby.
Washington.
There's some more. Oh, yep.
Oh, wow, there's a lot of them. Look at that.
Okay, guys, so the truck's coming this way. We're in the convoy. The convoy is going to Washington.
See if anybody comes back.
We're going to have no horn by the time this is done. Yes, I have, Phil. Yeah, roll the window. I have, Phil. I actually tried Voltaren when it used to be prescription strength. I had a prescription for it. It works okay, and I do have some here on the truck.
Yep, I used to use that on my back.
Yeah.
Until I tried the stick cream.
But I'll be honest, and like I said, I'm not making a dime off this. I don't work for Mother Trucker. I don't make any money off this. If I have my choice between Voltaren and Mother Trucker, I will take Mother Trucker. However, I'm going to be honest with you because that's who I am. Voltaren works about 50% for me. This is just slightly better. I mean, it's not like it's earth-shattering. You need to go out and get it. I would say this is 65 or 70% effective on my arthritis, where the Voltaren's only 50. I mean, I'm not going to go crazy and say, oh, it takes away all your pain. It doesn't. But it's not greasy like the Voltaren is. It doesn't smell. I mean, the Voltaren's not bad, but the smell's way better. The only bad thing is, in my opinion, you can get a tube of Voltaren that's got a lot more than this for the same price as this. So that is a drawback. But I try to be honest with you guys.
I used Voltaren for years on my back. I had surgery every once in a while. My back hurt. So I've been using Voltaren. And then for years, about when did we get that? 6 months ago? Before?
Yeah, this is my second order of it, so
yeah.
I buy 2 tubes at a time.
And with the Voltaren, I put it on my back and I kept it down for about a half hour until it dries. This stuff dries faster and it takes the pain away a little bit better, and also I like the smell a lot.
Okay, Lori, you need to go into your business suit. So you need to get onto your laptop or tablet. You cannot do it on Facebook. You'll have to go into your business suit, and there should be an area, or go into your email, because they should have also emailed you a link in order for you to sign up for your STARS program. But it's underneath your business suit, so you'll have to use either a tablet or a laptop in order to access that. Yeah, just so you guys know, Lori and James just got approved, so when they start live streaming, they can start earning stars as well. So like when you guys watch our live video feeds, if you do send us stars, which is, you know, kind of like your way of saying thank you with monetary donation.
And every cent of those stars goes to Trina Trucker. None of it goes to our mom.
Right. For both Larry and I, it goes to Trina Trucker, and also Lori and James have decided that their stars will also go to Trina Trucker. So there'll just be more truckers we can gift. So if you can't find it, Lori, let me know. We'll be stopping here shortly, and I can see if I can find it on my laptop.
Please don't get us wrong. We're not asking for stars.
No.
We're just like, if whoever certain stars, that's what they.
Oh,
And
that's
if you don't
awesome.
send stars, we'll let them just as well.
That's right. Alan said I work tomorrow, 12 to 5, and then he's got 3 days off.
Wow.
That's freaking awesome. Diane, as far as sending stars to Larry and I, you can only send stars through our Married to the Road page. So you'd have to go to our Married to the Road page. Same thing with Lori and James. However, their stars will be functioning later on this afternoon. She's in the process of getting it set up now. But ours, we can only receive stars if you guys view us through Married to the Road. If you view us through Truckers View or any of the other ones, they don't have the star function. It's only through Married to the Road. You're welcome, sweetie. Huh? She's trying to get it set up. Yeah, they can only do it, honey, through the Married to the Road page. That's what I'm trying to let them know. Is that what you're talking about? Okay, explain to me.
Right now, they're watching right now. They said start right here to this page. They were watching that.
Only if they're watching us on Married to the Road. Yeah, if they're watching us on the Truckers View or any other one, they can't.
See, I don't even know how it works.
What internet service? I can show you actually. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's clicked. But we have an AT&T Wi-Fi box. Here, Larry's getting it for you. It's Netgear. It's normally plugged in, but it's fully charged right now. But this is what we use for our Wi-Fi on the truck. Our boss provided that for us so that we can watch Roku and stuff like that. It's through AT&T. I'll be honest, service is kind of spotty. You guys know we freeze up a lot, but it's nice to have it. You know, because there's some areas that our service is not real good, so then we rely on this. But we have it up here now, so hopefully our connections will be a little bit better if we put it up by our phones. But yeah, ours is Netgear. I have seen on Amazon though, if you go on Amazon, they do have all kinds of Wi-Fi and hotspots that are a little bit cheaper than the monthly Netgear, so you might want to check into those as well. I'm all about saving money. Anyway, you can save money. And Larry's the worst one. Whenever he gets cheap, I always say, "Yep, the June is coming out." He'll spend $100 on crab legs, but he won't spend $2 on a cup of coffee or something ridiculous. Sometimes he cracks me up some of the things he won't buy. I'll be like, "But babe, you'll spend $100 on crab legs, but you won't spend $2 on this." Nope.
Okay, I can spend $100 on crab legs because I get my money's worth and it's amazing. I love it. But I'll be bummed to spend $2 on a burger that I take one bite of and then throw the rest away.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I just wasted $2.
He's very selective of what he spends his money on. Oh my goodness. I didn't get much sleep last night. I tossed and turned. Oh, more people in here with that. Oh, there's a truck up there too. Hey Diane, we were heading. We're heading in between Dayton and Columbus, Ohio, to a TA over there. We have a pickup in Ohio tomorrow morning. So we're going to stop at the TA there, get a shower. I need to vacuum the truck. Lori knows our truck is filthy from getting in and out at the People's Convoy. So I'm going to vacuum the truck and scrub the floors real good with the Scentsy stuff that Lori gave me. As a matter of fact, Lori, I used it this morning on the dash and it smelled amazing.
Oh my God, that smells so good. I was outside taking the flags off.
See, Lori spoils the crap out of me. It's my turn. I guess once we get some more money in the bank, it's my turn, Lori. Be prepared. I'm going to be spoiling the shit out of you.
After the convoy, I took the flag, I pulled
I'm seeing you in 3 weeks, woman. I'm warning you right now. 3 weeks. I'm going to get you. I got to figure out when I'm going to get her.
They're going to get ya.
I use it. Lori gave me a bunch of scents. Stuff. Actually, my scent circle's right there. I've got a scent circle out. She gave me an Apple TV scent circle. And then this is counter cleaner. And I actually used it on the dash today because the dash was so grimy and greasy. So I used that. Oh my God, it made the truck smell good. So I decided that after I get done vacuuming the floors today, because we've got rubber mats on the floor and they're covered with mud and stuff, and vacuuming only gets it somewhat, and then I got to scrub it by hand. So I'm going to try this on the floor today because it did such a good job, and I didn't have to use much, which I liked about it. So that's my plan. Get the truck clean before we start working. I can't stand living in a truck that's cluttered and dirty. It gets dirty regardless because we're in and out of here, in and out of here, in and out of here all day. But I'd like to minimize it at least at the beginning of the week. I did the windows too, although you can't tell it now because of rain. Are you getting hungry, baby? Yeah. You want the other half of my Reuben? I'm just kidding. He doesn't like sauerkraut. I'm getting hungry too. Does TA have a restaurant that we can actually sit down and eat? I didn't understand a word of that. As I'm on that, no, he's got a cracker in his mouth. He's dipping into all the goodies he got. He's like a little kid. I had to go through last night. We were given so many. I'll show you in a minute. Let me get past the space station. Our twin size bed last night was covered in snacks that we received from people. Covered. This is only one. This bag is full of crackers, granola bars, and trail mix. I divided them all. This bag is filled with Rice Krispie treats and cookies, so like Chips Ahoy's and Oreos. That's 2 bags. This bag is filled with popcorn, pretzels, and chips that we received. This bag is full of candy that we received. And there's still another bag on top that I haven't opened. And this bag is full of all the hard candy we received. Lots of hard candy. So this is all the stuff we had donated, and I went in and divided it up into bags to make it easier. Because I don't like clutter. So yeah, I had to divide it all up. But that's everything for all the people that were coming by and gifting us some stuff. We received so much. And it was one of those things where you can't say no to people because then they get offended. It's like, no, that's okay. We've got plenty of food on here. No, you gotta take it.
I'm sorry, James. They got so much before they left.
Yeah.
They put a lot back on the fly trailer.
Yeah, and we did too. We went through our stuff last night, and any of the stuff that we didn't use or weren't going to use, like stuff we didn't like or whatever, it went back on the flatbed for other people.
Yeah, like all the healthy stuff.
I kept some of the healthy stuff. Fruit snacks, trail mix, nuts.
And we got at least 10 paper plates, so we can always use paper plates.
Yes, and silver,
plasticware,
oil paper,
knives, spoons.
coffee, dog food.
Coffee, sugar, creamer.
Last time I was in Pennsylvania at this TA, I bought a bag of this. It's called Earth Popcorn. Original. I love a good butter popcorn. Love, love, love. And I bought this, I don't know, 3-4 months ago, last time we were there. This girl's like, oh, you need more than one bag. She's like, you're going to go crazy. It's so good. And I was like, I'm pretty picky on my popcorn. One bag's good. She was right. So I bought the last 2 bags that they had. So good. One of my favorite butter popcorn. Bill said,
What was?
no, Bill, they do not have any buffets. All the TAs that have like the iron skillets and the country frieds and stuff, there's no buffets open anymore. The only buffet I've seen open is there's 2, and I want to say they're in Oklahoma, maybe it's Ohio, I'm not sure. There is 2 Flying J's that have Golden Corrals in them. Those are open. But even those, you have to wear gloves or hand sanitizer before you get a plate.
And it's limited seating, half capacity.
Yeah, half capacity. But the TAs and the Petros that used to have the buffets, they have removed those. So yeah, there's no buffets anymore. And honestly, the sit down eating at the things, number one, you might as well plan on waiting for a very long time because they're so short-handed, so short-staffed. Just gotta have patience. A, you gotta have patience with the cook, and B, you gotta have patience with the waitress. They're doing the best they can. So we don't sit down and eat unless we know we really actually have time that we can do it. And then 2, everybody's at half capacity. So they may be able to seat 200 people, but they're only allowed seating for 100. Mainly because they don't have enough staff.
1 or 2 waitresses.
Yeah. And 1 or 2 cooks. and they're doing the best they can. We've this year we have tipped above and beyond than we ever have because I get it. I always feel so bad every time we go out to eat. That's why we try to interact with the waitresses and the cooks.
I used to say I would be like the most broke doctor ever because I have no patience.
Yeah.
Now I say I would be the richest doctor in the world because now I have a lot of patience.
I would say if COVID's taught you anything, it's taught you patience.
It's not patience.
And I tell you what, you got to be grateful for the essential workers because they work their butts off, and a lot of them work their butts off for very little pay. We always appreciate the people who work in the truck stops because I know for a fact that many a days and many a times, even though I come across as very sunny and a great disposition, there's many days I've walked into a truck stop grumpier than shit, and I'm sure at some point in my trucking career, I have lost my temper at somebody that worked at a truck stop, but I try so hard not to. I try to be so respectful and so kind of because they deal with some angry, grumpy truckers on a daily basis. So
A lot of people just want to stay home and let their women not work, and these waitresses and cooks
I don't know, Lori.
Our tip percentage has gone at least be like 15% like standard.
Yeah, we do 20, 25.
25% because they're out there working. And we appreciate that.
Lori, I don't know right now because I don't have my laptop. I have to actually charge it. As soon as we stop, though, I'll hop on and I'll find it. But did you check your email? Because they should have sent you an email and given you a direct link. Because that's actually how I signed up. If not, when I stop, I'll get on my laptop and I'll walk you through it.
Stop in an hour and a half.
Hour and a half, Lori. Holy crap, we still have an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Seems like time's going very slow today. Sometimes it goes so fast, and sometimes it goes by very slow. I also need to check on Kathy Keller's shirts because it showed that one of the orders shipped and one of the orders there was a hold on it. I emailed them and told them I need tracking information. But I haven't been on my laptop again to check and see if it's sent it, so I need to do that. I am shutting. Hey, David, good afternoon. Yeah, I know you have two orders. I saw that the one said it's shipped and the other one said that something was holding. And I had an email into them, but I haven't been on my laptop to see if they replied back to me. So I'll do all that when I stop and I'll help Lori at the same time. If not, Lori, I'll help you. It's no big deal. It's just easier for me to do when the truck's not running, especially trying to use a mouse. Otherwise, I tend to get a headache if I'm on my laptop and the truck's moving. I think it's the whole trying to read everything and the truck's moving. It gives me a massive headache. So I try not to get on my laptop unless the truck is not moving. Christy, you can follow us on our Facebook page, Married to the Road. Give me just a second. I'll put the link up here for you. Give me just a second here. All right, there you go. Married to the Road on Facebook. Sorry, I had to flip out and flip back in. I'm flipping out, baby. Saintsville Pottery. That looks like such a cute little place. My mom really likes pottery. Hey, Celeste, how are you? She says, good to see you. Thank you. My eye is still so freaking irritated. I got an eyelash in it the other day, and it's been swollen ever since. I've been using eye drops. It's not as bad as it was. It's not as red as and infected, but it still hurts pretty good. Hey, boys. Okay. Did you want the rest of these crackers? I didn't lick them. I didn't lick them. Why did you say I licked them? Oh, the dogs licked them? Oh, I thought you said I licked your crackers. I'm like, why would I lick your crackers? Oh. Well, I can't hear you. It's loud in here. With all the wind. I thought Larry just accused me of licking his crackers. I'm like, ew, why would I do that? We are not in. We had to leave this morning from the rally. I apologize, Christy. I'm sorry. We had to leave the rally this morning because we have a load. They were on their way to Washington, D.C. They were going to do 2 laps around the Beltway and then come back. So I would advise, as far as the rally goes, Trucker G on Facebook, they're still up there. They'll be up there for the time being. So I would definitely watch them. Right now, we are headed to somewhere in Ohio, between Dayton and Columbus. We're heading to a TA. We have a pickup first thing tomorrow morning. Unfortunately, I wish we could have stayed longer, but we couldn't. Diane said the storms will be here very soon. I've lost my signal on DirecTV. The best weather predictor ever. I remember when we had DirecTV, it was exactly the same way.
Where's that at?
Diane, she's in Norman, Oklahoma. Oh, very cool. Yeah, so as far as I know, they were going there, they went there this morning at the same time. We all left together at the same time. They were going to do 2 quick spins around the Beltway there and then go back. I don't know when they're planning on going back into Washington, D.C. Honestly, they're just kind of waiting to hear because they have a couple of meetings set up with some senators and congressmen that want to sit down and talk with them. So I think they're just trying to see what comes of those meetings and when they'll be returning to Washington to make a stronger presence known. And then the other convoy is on its way to meet them. We've been passing them for the last hour or so. So I'm not sure when they're going to Washington again. However, if you go to Facebook and follow them at People's Convoy, I always post it too. They'll keep you informed. You're welcome, Brandy. I'm so sorry, Chris. God bless America's truckers. Wish so much. I think the best last night was the flag ceremony. Afterwards, playing up on the stage were really good too because they played a lot of, classic like country patriotic songs. Yes. And Lori wants to get more bow ties for the dogs. Hey, you still got your bow tie on. So, Lori. Hey, Lori, you haven't picked it up yet. Look at that. You look all snappy with your bow tie. You look so snazzy with your bow tie. Being all patriotic. Are you in heaven? You like it when I hold you. I'll probably fall asleep if I hold it much longer. Oh, you are so welcome, Randy. No, the other one only lets me hold him a little bit. Look at him. He's like jello. Look. That's okay. And Lori said, "Oh, I missed him already." Oh, that's right. Oh, here comes Big Boy. Hold on. I know. Oh, he still got his on too, Lori. Hold on. It takes a second to lift him up. See, he's got his red bow tie. Here. See, I am supporting People's Convoy too. I'm wearing my patriotic bow tie. We just went through West Virginia, Brandon. We were in West Virginia. We actually stopped there to get cigarettes at the TA, I think it was. We weren't in there long, but we were in there for a few minutes. We never tend to be in West Virginia too long. It's like we're in West Virginia and then you're out.
Especially on the 70.
Yeah. And the 81 too. The 81, you're like in it, out of in, out.
Yeah.
It's so quick. You're like in on the 81, you're Virginia, then West Virginia, then Maryland. It's like boom, boom, boom. It's like darn it, you never really get to see much of West Virginia. So they're technically called sheep palms. Larry likes to call them. He calls them shit palms. It's an actual breed. They're Shih Tzu Pomeranians. Obviously, Gizmo, the bigger one, definitely takes after the Shih Tzu side. And Bandit, I don't know what the hell he takes after, but he's just the cutest little thing ever. He's definitely got more of a Pomeranian in him, but I don't know. He's just cute.
Dad, they were 79 pounds.
And Gizmo's almost 20. No, he's 10 over 20. Or he lost weight. Lori said they're so handsome they missed us. We had fun playing with them yesterday morning. Yeah, I posted some really cute pictures of them married to the road yesterday of Lori putting the bow ties on them. They sat really good for her too. They're really, really good. I tell you what, I think they got spoiled more than we did this weekend. Between all the kids loving on them and coming up to the truck and wanting to play with them and hold them, and the adults too. There was a lot of adults wanting to hold them. All the pictures they had taken, all the treats that people gave them. Oh my gosh. They were spoiled. Yes, trekking buddies. Oh my God. Life would be very boring out here without them. I will tell you that much. Our road dogs. Gizmo, the bigger one, he's funny.
Oriental super buffet.
A super buffet. You know, I had yet to find a good Chinese buffet. I don't know. They're always so blah. I would love to find like a really good Chinese clean buffet. Because I love Chinese food and sushi. Now you got me wanting sushi. God dang it. We have been craving sushi forever. Muddy water, baby. Of all the things in the world to crave, sushi. Why sushi?
Never had sushi until our first date.
Nope.
You were hooked on me and hooked on sushi.
Yes. Yeah, Lori said the road dogs are trucker pups. Brandy, we just crossed into Ohio just a little bit ago. We'll be stopping a little over an hour. And the plan is we're going to get showers. Definitely need showers because they didn't have any shower facilities there at the Speedway where the People's Convoy was at. So we got to get showers today, and then we're going to vacuum the truck to clean it up. It's closed. It's closed. It's all closed. They're all closed, so if anything falls, it's okay. Lumpy. A&W root beer. I love root beer. And don't tell James you need a shower. LOL. Yeah, no, I don't want to tell James. That's not what he did to you. Yeah, no.
Yeah, he doesn't like giving showers.
Yeah, James, he's trouble. Thank you, Brandy. Brandy says safe travels, and thank you again. Thank you, Brandy. Yeah. Get the munchies. I don't know the popcorn is the answer. I might need a Rice Krispie treat. Which enough needs really. Oh goodness gracious, the dogs are up here now. All right, one for you. One for you. Now go away. Oh, I know he's like, one for. Well done. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Oh God, he's licking his lips. He's like, I want more.
I'm freaking
Oh, I hate when that happens. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, Shawn Michael, who is Let's Go Brandon, is finally out of Facebook jail.
let's go, Brandon. Let's go.
Everybody I know gets put in a Facebook jail for the stupidest reasons.
I got
Facebook, he could not have an opinion.
put into context.
Yep. There you go.
Something of yours that I read. Or something that you were like
Yep.
read.
I know we wound up throwing that away this morning. We got 2 funnel cakes last night. I gave Lori James one. And I ate half of the other one. And then I forgot about last night. I was going to eat the other half. Third way. Nope. It was really good too. And again, that was a lady that had a food truck where she made funnel cakes. And she made free funnel cakes for everybody, and they had a donation jar there. So we got 2 funnel cakes and stuck some money in there. And then the first night we were there, they had a taco truck. Same thing. It was 2 tacos and rice, and it was free. Everybody could have as much as they wanted, and they just had a tip jar. So we made sure to tip everybody very well because it was super appreciative. We had spaghetti for lunch yesterday with meatballs and tacos last night. We didn't have breakfast. Lori and James did. We didn't get up in time. We were late. Oh, that's not true. I had to have a donut. Yeah, don't say chicken tacos. Yes. The tacos were good. The only bad thing is by the time you got the tacos, then you had to go wait in another line to get like the condiments. So they gave you like 2 taco shells with the ground beef and refried beans. And then you had to get online and go wait in a really long line to get your lettuce, your sour cream, your cheese, which is fine. But then by the time you got through that, and it was already cold outside, so by the time you sat down, it was cold tacos. But they were fine. They were good, and I'm not bitching and complaining. It was free food, and it was good. And every time we went through there, all 4 of us made sure to tell the workers in the kitchen, thank you, because none of them are getting paid for doing this. They're doing this and volunteering their time to cook food for the people of the convoy. We wanted to make sure that they understood that we appreciated them. Same thing with the people who were being security or the people who were parking people. Larry and I always, and Lori and James too, we always made it a point to thank them for everything they were doing. Because nobody in the Yellow Jackets out there were getting paid. And a lot of them traveled across country to be there just to volunteer their time. Oh my gosh, Sean, we were joking last night, but I'm serious when I say this. It was almost like the modern day version of a trucker's Woodstock. Nobody was high, nobody was drunk, but it was just the camaraderie, the love, the respect. I think that's the biggest thing.
Love fest.
It was a love fest and a respect fest, and everybody. Truckers lingo is always "I have your 6," and it wasn't all truckers. It was probably, I would say, 70% regular people, 30% truckers. Everybody out there had their 6. Everybody was cleaning up after themselves. There was a couple ladies that had problems with their cars, and people went over there and helped them. There was a guy this morning, he had a flat tire on his truck. Everybody jumped in to help them. People were cleaning up after one another. If you accidentally bumped into somebody because it was so crowded, everybody was like overly apologetic. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know, it's just, I wish America was like that all the freaking time, because this country would just be an amazing place to live in. Everybody was thoughtful. Everybody was caring. Everybody was looking out for one another, and it was amazing.
It reminded me of the end of this.
And as many people as was there, I felt 1,000% safe to walk in the dark anywhere I wanted to go. Anywhere I wanted to go by myself or with Lori and James or with Larry. very safe there. Everybody was watching out for everybody. Everybody had each other's backs. It was amazing. I can't say enough good things about it. Oh yes. Oh my God. Lori scared the crap out of us. We went to go have dinner the very first night. And I think it was all the adrenaline of her and James didn't know they were going to be able to come to the convoy. And she was super excited because we don't get to see each other too often. Oh, sorry. Erin needs you to send her the mileage when you get a chance. She's texting. But anyway, we don't get to see each other too often. So when we do, we get super, super excited. Because it's like one of those rare things. And for whatever reason, the last couple times we've seen each other, it's just so happened to work out that we can spend a couple of days with each other, which has been even better. It's like we don't plan it, it just happens that way. And usually last second. And I think she was just like super excited, and it started to wear down on her. And as soon as we got done eating, she didn't feel good. And for a while there, Larry and I were afraid she was going to pass out. At one point, we had James on one side of her and Larry on the other side of her, helping her get to her truck. We were worried about her because she was about as white as a ghost, and she kept, like, her knees kept giving out. We thought for sure she was going to pass out. And then the whole night, I don't think Larry and I went to bed until almost 1 o'clock because we were worried about her. And I was honestly waiting on James to call me and tell me something was wrong. And then we had the phone right by my head just in case. So I told James, I'm like, if you need anything, you call. We'll be there. Yep, everything was good the next day. The next day, I was the one that was sick. I woke up with a horrible migraine. But I still had fun. I wasn't going to let stupid migraine ruin my day. It was fun. There were a few interesting people in the crowd too, I would say.
What?
A few people that had like some far off beliefs that were there. Yeah, that's exactly what I did, Sean. I wound up after we had breakfast and after we had lunch actually. I went and took a couple Excedrins and just closed my eyes for like an hour, and then I felt much better. Oh, that's awesome. Lori said that when they were at the People's Convoy, that was the first time they did put the straps on the doors. You know, because Lori, ever since the break-in, James straps the door shut. And she said she felt completely safe. It was the truth. All those people there, so many people, and I felt 1,000% safe walking at night through the trucks. No, completely safe. And all the people, because there was one of the things I think is hard to understand is a lot of the people that were there were not truckers. A lot of them were there because they've never seen a truck up close, or their kids never seen a truck up close. So a lot of people were interested in seeing our trucks. So where the trucks were parked, there was just tons of people walking up and down the roads to see if there was truckers in their trucks, so they could thank them and come see the trucks and come talk to them. That's what we love the most. Getting to just meet people and share what our truck looks like, what our dogs look like, what life on the road is like. Because I know that so many of you guys only see what we share with you, and you still don't get the full picture. So it was really nice having people just walk up to our truck and want to know about us, and having their little grandkids or their kids see the truck or come in the truck or see the dogs. That was the cool part about it. And it was every walk of life. That's the other thing I wanted to say. There was a lot of lawyers and doctors and retired people and young parents with young children. It was every walk of life, every nationality. It was amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Absolutely. It was 1,000% completely different from a truck stop because you knew everybody was there for one purpose and one thing, and it was unity. We all believed in the same thing, and you totally felt like everybody had your back. It was great. Never felt safer the whole time. Both places. Hey Janet, when we were in Ohio, same experience, and in Hagerstown as well. Exactly. It really was. It was every walk of life. I mean, we met a logger who was so cool. His name was Jake, and he actually left his logging business in the hands of his 19-year-old and his wife, so he could travel all the way from Oregon to be a part of this. And he's just a regular guy in his truck, and he just not a semi truck, a pickup truck, and he drove all the way from Oregon just so that he could be a part of this for his children's sake. And then we met retired people who, the one lady, she got the vaccination because her doctor recommended it because her husband has lots of medical conditions. But he didn't recommend that her husband get it because of the same reason, because he has a lot of medical conditions. And now the insurance company is not wanting to pay for any of his medical procedures because he hasn't been vaccinated, even though his doctor is recommending that he not get it yet. Not until there's been more research done. That's the thing. It may interact with the medications that he's already currently on. And because of that now, their insurance company is not wanting to fight for any of his blood work, any of his MRIs or CT scans. And they don't know what they're going to do. They're retired. They're on a very limited income. So it was just listening to all the stories and all the people this is affected. I think that's what was cool. Mind your gas pedal, please. It's a thing to the right. Yeah, he was a really nice guy. He sat down and talked with us. Tammy, we've been in Hagerstown for the last 2 days. We're actually heading to Ohio now. We had to leave the convoy because we have a run we have to pick up tomorrow. But they're still in Hagerstown. They went to Washington, D.C. this morning to do 2 laps around the Belt Loop in Washington, D.C., but then they were heading right back to Hagerstown. That's the main spot they're going to be staying at. So they actually should be back there, if not now, shortly. Because we all left at the same time this morning. They're probably not back yet. And Janet said it's just heartbreaking. It really is. And it's just nice talking to people from all walks of life and hearing their stories. And I think they appreciated you listening to them, listening to their heartbreak and their stories and why they feel so passionate about why they're joining the convoy and why they're doing what they're doing. And I liked Brian, who was one of the organizers. I can't tell you how many times he would say, this is not a truckers convoy, it is the people's convoy. And I like the way he put that, and it's so true. It's like he said, yes, the truckers are the ones who stood up, and they're the ones that started this, but the convoy is for all people of all walks of life, whether you're in an RV or if you're in a car or you're in a pickup truck. Yes. And I can't tell you how many of these people have traveled cross country, living in their cars and their pickup trucks and their RVs, living in those things. It was crazy. Hey, Greg, how are you? He said, hi, I haven't seen you guys for a while. I know. Oh, a little cookie's falling. Oh, it's almost shower time. Are you excited?
Yeah,
Yeah, because I can smell you from here, and it's pretty nasty.
I'm taking on that smell of it.
I'm kidding. I know. It was funny when Brian did that morning meeting this morning, because I know you didn't make that. He's like, oh my God. He goes, every time we do these morning meetings, he goes, they just seem to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's like, and it was, because the meeting in comparison today to what the meeting was 2 days ago was twice the amount of people. Easily. Greg, we are in Ohio. We're heading in between Canton and Dayton, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, about an hour away from Dayton.
About an hour away from Dayton, where we're going to be stopping. We're going to get showers and stuff, and then we'll pick up tomorrow morning our load, and then we're heading to New Mexico. And Lori said we loved everyone's stories. That was one of the best parts. Was exactly just listen to people. They had a lot of really good speakers there. They had a couple doctors that were there that were riding along with the convoy, giving factual information, and a lot of good speakers. It wasn't just truckers; it was people from all walks of life that would come up and give their speeches and talk about why they joined the convoy, why it touched their hearts, what was the reasoning behind it. Oh, gosh. Okay, yep, I need some. What do I need? Aha, I see what I want. These are all snacks that we had donated to us. I had to put them in Ziploc bags so I can organize them a little bit. It's one of 4 bags of snacks. Here's another bag. This one's got crackers and nuts and trail mix. Oh, and granola bars. And this one's cookies and Rice Krispie treats. We're not gonna have to buy snacks for a month. Yes, they really did have good speakers. I shared the meeting yesterday online. It was pretty good. And Trucker Mrs. G gave, or Trucker G gave a speech too. That sun is bright. Are you tired?
No,
Lori said they don't eat snacks for a while either. I know. I didn't know what to do with half of them. I think we got like 12 bottles of water, like 8 Gatorades, apple juices, a couple B8s. We got applesauces and fruit cups in the fridge.
I drank the V8 last night.
Oh, yeah.
That was so good.
Yeah, he drank a B8 last night. What was it? We should put out a B8 or something that hits our head. Yeah. And then the dogs got dog treats. Swift truck pulled a night trailer. Yeah, they have the same company. I wonder if they're ever going to merge the names, Swift Night and stuff like that. So I wonder where that convoy was coming from. I'm not sure. There's like 4 or 5 different convoys. I know. Our boss said we could do that only if we switch to Landstar. Sorry, I'm trying to highlight your comment, but it won't let me. Ugh. Lori said, switch the lane, star woman. Are you there?
Yeah. But that's what you said. That's right now.
Get down. Get down. I don't have anything for you. Get down. Thank you, Janet. I will talk to you later. I think we're going to hop off too, guys, because we're going to be there pretty shortly. And then I'm going to try and clean up the track and clean up ourselves a little bit. So you guys have an awesome day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody.